Hi. Now, depending if I'm able to connect the previous video with this on my phone or some editing suite, this is either part 2 of a video or a continuation after a short pause on the video. Now, in the first part, I talked very briefly towards the end that my goal in life, or a goal for this channel, would be to animate older films. Yes, to animate older films using the soundtrack, the audio track, adding more life to the story. Maybe editing bad ideas out, the bad sound effects or bad meetings, or maybe adding something just to add more context to the plot if it's a very bad film with a pothole. But it should be, that's my theory, and I've been working on that for years. Okay? You might have noticed me doing something with the movie The Brain That Wouldn't Die. Recently, I released an animation for an old detective noir film, The 13th Guest. And, I've tried finding sponsors, I've tried finding producers, and still trying. And maybe this video will help me gain some kind of recognition. But I am an amateur animator. I always consider myself that. But I am learning a lot, and I'm getting better according to a lot of my friends. I want to share with you an animation problem I have. And it talks about the film Plan 9 from Outer Space. Now, you probably know this film, but if not, it's a B movie. It's regarded to be one of the best movies ever made. Tim Burton did a film around the making of it. There's a lot around it. My animation mistake or problem is about this character. Vampira, if you know, when she approaches on the screen, she kind of comes to this, walks like this, and slowly turns to face and kind of scream a little bit. Not really scream, but hiss or something. She doesn't have any speaking roles, which is intentional, but animation for me is difficult. Let me show you that. Let me go to my laptop and show you some of what I'm working with. Alright. So each of these dots means a new frame. So if with animation, let's see if, excuse me for a moment. Wait. Now, with any kind of animation, sometimes quicker the better. So 1, 2, yes, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And it looks kind of natural, but it looks kind of rushed, but it's okay. It looks very amateurish, it's cheap, and if it happens really quickly, you don't notice it. Right. Yep. And if you add more frames, as you see, I've added more frames here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that was 5 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and that looks okay. That's still kind of choppy, but it's acceptable, and it's not Disney related. But it's maybe if it is on Disney, it would be probably on the TV channel, but not on the movies, right? Now this one, as you see, is a lot longer. Again, each dot is a frame. Now, as the head turns, a lot more features are developing. Now there's some mistake, and it's kind of bothering me that there's some mistakes already, but working on this. I've been working on this for quite a long time. In fact, at this point, I just started only with this portion of the head, not the full head, because just to be, work on this, and once I get this done, maybe I'm able to do full head, or maybe I'll just use this for a neat little short animation. Now, the Vampira turn is 90 frames long. 90 frames. This is 5 frames. That's 5 frames. It's fast, but it works okay. Now what I'm going to show you, I haven't colored all the frames in, so please bear with me. All right, and hopefully I'm play all 90 plus a little bonus at the end. Now, hopefully, if you're interested in animation, this might be something you can find interesting for you. All right, let me get my mouse over here and click play. It's a nice slow turn, but as you see, there's a lot of lines that do not match up. Now it's kind of repeating all these other the quicker animation frames I showed you. I mean, as I'm doing these like animations and telling my friends about this, one of the first movies they all talk about was like Plan 9 from Outer Space. Yeah, that's a good B movie. Everyone knows that. Yeah. But this, I would have to get this animation down pat. I think it's important. It's integral to the movie. Until I can get this animation down, I won't be able to make any kind of advertisement for that film or work on that film at all, unless I get assistance. And yeah, I hope that has been some kind of interesting video for you. Take care and thank you for watching. Have a good and safe summer.